Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Amra and this is Amra's Beauty Blog. If you're a subscriber, then a welcome return. If you like this video, then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell for weekly uploads. So you may have noticed that I've got something in my hand. These are the Patrick Ta Major Dimension Illusion Eyeshadow Duos. Now, I saw these and I immediately felt like drawn to them because of the way they looked on the screen and everything I've seen about Patrick talk about these. This has created a lot of controversy on the internet and especially within the beauty community because they have been priced at quite an expensive price point. I am a huge Patrick Ta fan and I generally buy most of the stuff he launches. I haven't done a lot of reviews on Patrick and I have a lot that I need to show you still, but I thought that I would show you these because of the fact that they are so unique and so different to anything I've seen at the moment. There are 5 shades. I decided to pick up all 5 because they all look quite different and I'm going to apply these using my fingers because I feel as though you get the most pigment from these. Now what I'm going to do is take each one and show you how it looks and give you my thoughts. I don't have any lipstick on, so what I'm going to do is add a kind of lovely kind of neutral lip just so that I can put these shades on to show you and we will see how they all look. I bought these from Cult Beauty. Let's start off with this first shade. This is called Talk to My Team. This is how it looks. I'm just going to do some hand swatches. We're going to go with this top shade first. Nice. And then we're going to use the bottom shade. Lovely. If you can see by the texture, it's very reflective, much more reflective than anything I've seen on the market right now. So I believe these are made in Italy. These retail for £37 on Patrick's website, a shimmering eyeshadow duo that illuminates eyes with superfine sparkles and multi-dimensional pearl pigments. It says it's vegan and it's cruelty-free. This duo makes everyday makeup an editorial moment. High wattage shimmer and light-catching pigments lay down effortlessly over lids for a sophisticated sparkle. The shades within each of the 5 duos love to be layered for major dimension, blending and building from sheer to opaque. The gel-like translucent base of the formula lends to colour that's true on every skin tone, never dull and never ashy. It says apply as opaque or as sheer as you desire. For a statement look, using a flat eyeshadow brush, apply the darker shade of your duo in patting motions all over the lid, packing on the pigment precisely. Add the lighter shade to the centre of the lid for a layered dimensional effect. And then artistry tip, Patrick loves brightening the inner corners of the eyes with the lighter shade from the Talk to My Team duo. For a subtle look, swirl your fingers into the pan, apply directly to the lid with light pressing motions for a scattered light effect. Now that I've read this, I might use the brush and do what they've said here and see how that looks first. So I have the lipstick from Lisa Eldridge that I did a review on. This is in Ashes of Roses and I thought this would just be kind of like a nice lip for all the shades to try on the colours. So as Patrick mentioned, we're going to go with a darker shade. We're going to try that first on as an eyelid colour and then we're going to add that on top. So I'm tapping in with a flat brush onto the lid. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's nice. Don't know if you can see that. It's like a kind of rose gold shade. Really, really pretty. And I'm just going to do the other side now. I think this is a baked formula from what I've read. That's how it looks with just one colour. So I'm just using this first shade, which is the darker shade at the bottom, which is what they recommend. But even just on its own, it's so pretty. Let me show you it just on its own. Talk to the Team. That's a shade at the bottom. So now I'm going to go in with the lighter shade at the top, put on the sort of centre of the lid, just to add a bit of dimension. You can see it pops a little bit more once I add that shade on top. So this is using a brush. I'm curious now to see how it looks with a finger. So what I'm going to do is see if I can do it this way round. I'm going to take my finger, go into that shade, You can see it glistening there. So you can see the shade just glistening on my finger. And I'm gonna swipe it. Ah, right, yeah. I think this is better as a swipe situation. You can see how it pops a lot more with a finger. Very much. I think it's definitely a finger application. But you can do it the way you want to. You don't need to do it the way they say. But I think if you want some impact, if you're out and about, I would use your finger and just swipe it across. And I'm going to take that lighter shade. You can see that lighter shade there. I'm just going to add that on top, just on the center of the lid, just to make it pop. That's gorgeous. I've just added that on top. There is a tiny bit of fallout, so I'm just going to get my Patrick Ta foundation and add a little bit of concealer just underneath. Okay, so I'm back. I've added some mascara and some liner, and I just wanted to kind of show you how pretty this is. It's a really gorgeous shade. A little funny thing was I actually wasn't going to pick this one because I thought it wasn't going to show up or look that nice on me, but it's got this really subtle look to it and it's very, very pretty. So let me show you up close. So pretty. Right, so we're going to move on to the next shade. This is called Still at the Club, and I really, really like this. This is kind of like sort of rich, but has that sparkle, so I'm really excited to see how this looks. Wow, look at that. Stunning. Okay, so let's do a quick hand swatch of these two shades. So we'll start off with this shade at the top. You've got the Patrick Ta logo. Wow, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Such a pretty shade. Right, so let's use the bottom part now. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. So same thing again, I'm going to use my fingers because I can see how gorgeous this is. So I'm going to take my ring finger and go in with the darker shade, which is how they've kind of recommended. Can we just take a moment to look at that? Oh, and then we're just going to go in. Wow, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I like this more than I thought I would. What I love about this is, yes, you only get 2 shades in here. It's 2 shades you're going to use, and it reminds me of like Chantecaille. The price point is quite similar, but you're getting shades that you're really going to use, basically. So let me go in with the other side. So great for the makeup bag as well, because it's quite light, it's not too heavy. This container. I went onto the Cult Beauty website and 2 shades have already sold out. Just keep an eye out, put yourself on the wish list if you want these because they're really, really good. Okay, so we've just done that with this shade, which, can I just say, on its own is absolutely stunning. Look at that. I'm now going to go into this shade at the top. This is how it looks, this middle finger here, and just dab it. Oh my God. Patrick, you are a magician. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Isn't that just stunning? So this is definitely more like take it to evening look. Oh my God. And I'm just putting it on the center of the lid to just give it something special, but it looks kind of wet. Do you get what I mean? Looks wet. So gorgeous. Very much giving me Chantecaille vibes right now. It's the closest thing I can think of, with a touch of pat, if you know what I'm saying. I love that you can layer it, which is what I've done here. So beautiful. I think this might be my favourite right now. So this is Still at the Club. Beautiful on a medium to a dark skin tone, 100%. So we're moving on to the third one now. This one is called We Need Better Lighting. I like the gold shade in this one and it just looked really sort of bright. So let's see how this one looks. So you've got like the white shade here that reflects and then the gold underneath. Okay, so let's do a quick hand swatch of this. So we'll start off with the top shade. And then we'll go to the bottom shade here. Very reflective. Okay, so let's start off with the gold shade underneath. We're going to put that on first. That's how the gold shade looks. Can you see how glossy and gleaming that is? Ooh, that's very holiday-like. I always think gold is very holiday-like. That's pretty. So like I said, you can just do a one and done shade. And there's nothing to stop you from using this on top of another sort of matte shade if you want to make it pop. It's nice as a topper as well, so it will complement other things in your arsenal of makeup. So I've just got the gold on. Really nice. So let's add this white shade on top just to see what happens. Oh, isn't that pretty? Sort of feels very Christmassy now. It's a lovely time to launch these. I'm sure it's no coincidence that he's launched them around this time because it's giving me holiday vibes, this palette, very much. But you can see how the white and the gold just work together and they just make the eyes pop. Very, very pretty. And I'm just dabbing that white on top. Really gorgeous. So this is We Need Better Lighting. Okay, so we're now moving on to our penultimate shade. This was the one that caught my eye. This is the shade I'm With Her. This colour story is just beautiful. So let's take a look. You can see how gorgeous that is and I was drawn to this immediately. I think this is going to look stunning on medium to dark skin tones. It's going to look gorgeous. So very brown girl friendly. So let's do a hand swatch of these two shades. We'll start off with the one at the top. Oh my god, how gorgeous is that? Okay, and then we're moving on to the one underneath. Oh my god, gorgeous. Right, I am so excited about this. Let's put this on. We're going to start off with the lower shade. I'm so excited I didn't even remove the hand swatch. So here we go. Look at that. OMG. Look at how gorgeous that one swatches. Oh my god. That's going straight on the eyelid. Here we go. Ooh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Stunning. Just going to do the other side. Finger application, highly recommend it. You can see how pigmented it is when you use your finger. I mean, I'm just loving the pigment on the eye using the finger because I feel like I get a lot more payoff. Oh my god, isn't that gorgeous? So this is how the shade looks like with just the pink on top. And then we're going to go into this lighter shade at the top. I'm just going to show you this one. Oh my god, aren't these stunning? Oh. And let's see how this pops now with this on the center. Oh, what have you done, Patrick? How gorgeous is this? What? Stunning. Absolutely stunning. OMG. What do you think, guys? Oh, gosh. This looks so beautiful. You can see the pink was gorgeous when I had it on as a single shade. Okay, so we have finally reached the last of the 5 shades that Patrick has launched. This one is called Do You Know Who I Am? This is the colour story. So this is the one that I thought bang on, gonna suit medium to dark skin tones. I had to pick this one up. So you've got 2 gorgeous shades of gold here, just stunning. Okay, so let's do the hand swatches. We'll start off with the top shade. Oh, wow, wow. Oh my goodness. Gorgeous. And then we'll move on to the bottom shade here. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so let's put these on. We'll start off with the bottom shade as before and then move to the top shade. So we'll go with this gorgeous gold shade. Ooh. Oh my God. Wow. Wow, isn't that just beautiful? Feels really nice, like it just goes on very, very smoothly. Beautiful, look at that. Wow. Go Patrick, go Patrick, go Patrick. Stunning. So let me show you this without the topping. Okay, and now we're going to move into the other shade and we're going to add that on the centre of the lid like we did before. Look at that. OMG. Oh, wow. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. Wow. Okay, so that is the final shade that I've got on, and let me just tell you now that I have no regrets in picking up the 5 shades. Patrick has smashed it. These are stunning, absolutely gorgeous, and I think working alongside his other palettes, now I haven't reviewed any of those palettes and I do have them. I will review those soon because I'm going to be revisiting a lot of the things I haven't had time to film, and stay tuned because there'll be things that launched that I never got around to filming unfortunately, but are still available, and I think they're going to be useful for you to see from Patrick, especially things that I've picked up from him in the past. These are beautiful. I get why people are annoyed about the price point. If you are only using 2 shades, which is what this is designed for, you don't need anything else. Like literally I just did 2 shades, bang bang, and it was done, and I could go out like this and it's sorted, and it's so beautiful and subtle and stunning that you don't really need a lot. If you're a low maintenance kind of girl, you just want a bit of sparkle, something for the holidays, this is going to be perfect for you. I actually think they are all kind of tan friendly. I mean, obviously you've seen them all on me and I like them all. Please let me know your thoughts, your comments. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.